He had two children, Paul and Heather. One was 5 and one was 3. I don't need to tell you the devastation that we had to deal with going into that family home on a Sunday morning when 2 children were asking why their daddy is not there. That was the Provisional IRA. There were 3 shooters involved. I remember that the early hours of Sunday morning when my brother came to tell me that Hugh had been shot dead.
My father worked, he was a joiner and a building contractor. He knew quite a lot of people, business people and ordinary folk around the Ballyke area, and I don't think you'll find one person who could say a wrong word about him. He was tried to do as much as he could for the general public. If he could help them out in any way, definitely he would have done it.
They were absolute angels, honestly, and they were very productive, very healthy, and then they were gone.
This morning it was clear just how desperately Mrs. Hazel had tried to evade her killers. She'd reversed her Saab frantically until it crashed into a tree. After that, there was no escape.
He shot my aunt with a Kalashnikov. 12 bullets entered her upper torso, pierced through her heart, her lungs, her liver, and she died. So, yeah. You know, for a long time, my family was thinking why, and if we only had a chance to meet them ever, we would ask them why. I don't want to ask them why, because there's no justification. There's no justification for murdering people which are not deserving of the seats they have now in politics.
Stephen Parker's parents faced the ordeal of identifying his body.
My wife waited outside. The body was very badly, his face, head was very badly, disfigured, and but it wasn't possible to recognize him as my son. I felt sorry for the man in the mortuary. He came up and he said, "I don't think that's your son." I said, "Look in the pockets." And of course he pulled out a box of safety matches. And I looked. Of course, Stephen had fooled me 2 nights before. He was always playing these trick games and so on.
They were joke matches?
Joke matches, yes.
The dead man's commanding officer described him as a fine soldier.
He had a good military career ahead of him. His private life was well organised. He was intending to marry in the not too distant future. So really, it's a tremendous blow, obviously, to his family as well as to the regiment.
Samuel heard a shot, and he thought at first that his father was shooting crows, and then when he realised that his father's shotgun was still in his bedroom, he realised then something was wrong, and he got up, put on his slippers and his dressing gown, and when he went to the window, he saw the person who had committed the crime driving away in the car, in his father's car.
They wouldn't want anybody going outside the law.